Who are you and what do you believe? Where does it come from? And why do so many of the people around you act and believe the same way? Look at how different and similar these people are. What they wear, their grooming, a smile or a straight face, all reflects what you see on the outside, but have some opinion about what it means on their inside. They are taught through socialization these things and given an identity that they wear internally and externally, but they all have many things in common. Donald E. Brown, Professor Emeritus, University of California, specialized in sociocultural anthropology. He wrote Human Universals in 1991, based upon his research of features of culture, society, language, behavior, and psyche, for which there are no known exceptions. Every nation and every people, making predictable and understandable features of society that are natural, normal, and expected. A level field for consideration of societies. What did Brown find? His extensive list contains over 700 human universal traits. Several give insight into identity characteristics. Kin groups. Humans survive and thrive from care given by kin networks, families, through birth, marriage, social alliances, and ethnic group obligations. Humans belong to groups that they share common bonds, including ethnic, race, tribe, caste, sect, and others. The significance of this is your answer to who you are based on your main peer group identity. Secondary identity is based on strongly claimed identifiers that explain you, those things that you include on your belief and behavior menu. Education for transporting what citizens need to know or learn to understand social expectations and to contribute to national well-being. This requires education systems and knowledge providers. Mothers are the main culture bearers, teaching your way of life and traditions. Every human social group are governed by rules known as laws. Leaders determine the rules and are charged with enforcement. Rewards for those who observe them and punishment for those who do not. Leadership is often resistant to outside changes of the rules. Rules are also impacted by historical, traditional, and belief systems that has sustained that society. Communication is key, and every society has verbal and nonverbal means of understanding each other. Attention to health and wellness sustains the well-being of society. Medical specialists are depended upon to learn about illnesses and apply treatment for cures. Economic or exchange systems address monetary and non-monetary resource maintenance to provide services to citizens. These systems encourage competition and ambition to sustain and increase wealth. Humankind desires self actualization, determining what they can excel at and be proud of. The system can be primitive to sophisticated and international. Ownership. What do you or your representative own for you? The land, the resources? Every nation seeks sovereignty, the defining authority within individual consciousness, social construct, or territory. When violated, conflict often results. The reputation of a nation is often known by their moral values that condone social behaviors observed by the world as favorable or not. They are often determined by traditions, belief systems, and governance. What are the laws of the land? There are always legacy privileges. Guidelines that attempt to deal fairly by enforceable rules that governmental entities have sanctioned determine the rights of citizens. Protection and defense are necessary to sustain the nation. Defense systems are only as good as the allegiance of citizens to defend their nation. Social, cultural expression through the arts, music, literature, and dance is universal. Leisure and entertainment, or having fun, is expressed by societal traditions. They may be regional or national, but all participate in activities meant for relaxation, to relieve stress, or to laugh and have fun. Outside contact between groups, tribes, and nations occur. Alliances are developed to trade and enrich or defend against common enemies. All are necessary for societal well being.